watching the ABC 17 SportsZone special, Cotton Bowl Clash, presented by the Missouri Pork Association.
What is up, everyone? Welcome into the Cotton Bowl Clash and ABC 17 Sports Zone special. We are live outside of the sleeping giant that is AT&T Stadium tonight. I'm ABC 17 Sports Director Natalie Jones alongside Kyle Helms. Less than 24 hours now till kickoff, and I have to say, this time tomorrow night, these streets are going to be crawling with some black and gold. I'm sure a little scarlet and gray going to be mixed in there too, but we know a lot of black and gold, Kyle.
Oh yeah, that's right. Just about 24 hours from now, the Missouri Tigers will go up against one of the most storied college football programs in the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the Tigers will be doing it at just about full strength. Tyron Hopper and Chad Bailey at linebacker will not play in this game due to injury, along with cornerback Ennis Rakestraw. But as far as opt-outs go, the Tigers don't have any. Well,
I'd say it's pretty much a different story on the other side of the football. We saw a lot of opt-outs before the season, a lot of transfers really for Ohio State. A lot of guys on the offensive side of the football, more than a few of them hitting that portal. And we got to hear from both head coaches today. Really the last time we'd hear from anyone before this football game kicks off. And take a listen to what they had to say.
You know, it's going to be a tremendous matchup. We're going to have to do the things that we know to do, which are to play clean football before and after the snap. We're going to have to be great tacklers. Their running back is an elite player. And we're going to have to limit takeaways, and we got to take care of the football. So it's going to be a tremendous challenge, but we're excited for the opportunity. I mean, this is why you coach college football, to get an opportunity to play against teams like Ohio State.
Well, I want you guys to take a little bit of a look back with me. It's been a heck of a season for the Tiger football team. 10-2, one of the top 10 teams in the country. You look back just a few seasons ago, 6-7, a 5-win year. They remember all those times. They've been saying this year, they've been at the bottom. There's nowhere to go but up, right? And boy, did they go up this season. It's been something fun to watch. Here's a look back.
The teams that have played in years, 6 bowls.
You know, the start of the year, there was a poll about would we even make a bowl game, and instead we're one of the, a top 10 team in the country that's going to a New Year's Six bowl game.
They back out, so Hartman has time. Back in the end zone, Lauren for the score. Was it recovered by Wake Forest? It was. Can he get into the end zone? He does.
I told the underclassmen this has got to be fuel for their futures and for the future of our program, and we got to keep progressing.
We know that we've had talent on this football team. We're going to prove that collectively we belong in our league and can play better than we have and produce better results than we have.
I want to win games because that's how you remember. Nobody ever remembers the captain on the 5-5 team. You remember the captain on the 10-win team.
All right, hey, it's finally here. Our staff and team are very excited. We're excited to prove who we really are. Enough to talk about it. It's about showing the progress that we've made and the identity that we've created. I think our guys are excited to play. That's why he's the starting quarterback. Like, why are we still asking questions to defend Brady Cook right now? The dude's a good football player.
This is my dream school. All I want to do is play quarterback here. I'd like if everyone else wanted me to play quarterback here too.
Yeah, awesome opportunity this week versus a very good SEC opponent. First SEC game at home Very excited about the sellout. Early start, need our fans in their seats early, creating the atmosphere.
Our goal is still right there.
You know, we had that one last year. We all know it. It was a 4-quarter game, and you know, I think what we'll take away from that one is we're not out of the fight.
There's a lot of hurt guys in that room. Put a lot into this one.
We put a lot into every single game, but you got to be able to pick yourself up and move forward when you don't get the outcome that you want.
Hopefully, man, we are inspiring kids to take chances on themselves. That's definitely my #1 moment in my entire life.
Just wanted to win for this team, you know. That's what they brought me here to do.
We're America's team. We're a team built on underdogs. We're a team built on young men with something to prove.
This is real. We're going to the Cotton Bowl, one of the biggest bowls Mizzou's ever been in. It's exciting, but we got to win. I mean, that's the only way to really seal the deal.
This is obviously the best season Coach Eli has had in Como. His first season in 2020 was a 500 year, opting out of that bowl game due to COVID-19. The next 2 years featured a 6-7 campaigns with losses in each bowl game. This year, the first winning season in his time in Como, has been a massive turnaround, to say the least. Well, stick around, folks. We got a lot more Cotton Bowl content coming your way after the break. I go one-on-one with Mizzou QB Brady Cook as he fulfills a childhood dream. We talk all about the St. Louis Natives' journey in the black and gold. That's next.
At Ennis Appliance Center, you'll find top quality brands from Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and more. Expect nothing less than expert advice and exceptional service for the life of your appliances. With professional delivery and installation, plus service for all appliances and brands. Right now, receive up to $500 in rebates on qualifying Whirlpool appliances. Go to the experts at Ennis Appliance Center, 16 Business Loop 70, Columbia.
Make your workday feel less like a chore with a bad boy tractor or mower from Precision Water and Power Sports. Power and performance to fit any farm or property. Comfort and quality to ease any workload. Fair prices and competitive financing to suit your budget. From loaders to cutters, bad boy tractors and mowers are built tough. At Precision Water and Power Sports, we're all about the experience. Visit online or stop by one of our locations in Jefferson City and Owensville.
Are you hungry for something surprisingly good that will make a real difference in your day? Then it's time to think real pork. Pork isn't just delicious. It's packed with protein, vitamins, and essential nutrients to keep you going strong. Our farmers work hard every day to ensure your pork is safe and healthy. So fire up the grill, preheat the oven, or grab your favorite skillet. It's time to eat more pork. Brought to you by Missouri's pig farmers and their checkoff.
the recipe to making a great partnership.
First, take a superstar football player with a passion for giving back.
Then add a community-focused lawyer.
Add a cause.
Include a passion.
With a little more football player.
Don't forget to add that up-and-coming lawyer.
Mix in some great chemistry.
And voila.
The way you start your day matters.
Get the most out of it with ABC 17 News this morning.
We'll catch you up on the big breaking stories from overnight and alert you to what's happening right now.
An umbrella or jacket. I'm tracking up to the minute changes to get your family out the door faster with ABC 17 Storm Track weather on the 7s.
It's everything you need to start your day.
ABC 17 News this morning.
Weekdays at 5 on KMIZ. Mid-Missouri mornings start here.
Well, every football team needs a story, right? It helps the fans buy in, relate to the team. It makes the team likable. The one I'm sure you guys have all heard this season, it swept the nation. Running back Cody Schrader, he has quite a story, right? He was a Division II running back, came as a walk-on to Mizzou, ended up as the leading rusher in the SEC. Don't get me wrong, it is quite a story and deservedly has gotten that national spotlight. What about the guy handing the ball off to him, though? He's been doing a good job of it this season. That is QB1 Brady Cook. He's had quite a journey in the black and gold this year, one that I'm sure a lot of you guys could really relate to.
I was putting the full court press on, trying my best to get an offer, and obviously I wanted to play here. Whenever that came through and that process started, it was obviously a full circle moment.
After careful consideration, made the decision to name Brady Cook our starting quarterback.
And it means everything to me. I'm in a position right now that I used to dream of. My first memories of football and watching college football and just the sport was Mizzou.
He loved it. I mean, he was into it.
Brady Cook has seen the field from every perspective. As a wide-eyed fan.
As soon as I realized, you could go to these games and it wasn't too far away, I'd ask my parents and we'd pack up the car.
Making memories in the stands.
I do remember, for some reason this one always sticks out, is when Andrew Baggett hit the goalpost against South Carolina in overtime. I was right over there watching.
And now between the lines, making plays of all kinds.
To hear the crowd at Faroe go crazy like that, I haven't heard it like that prior to that moment.
Playing for the Missouri Tigers, period. That's pretty big.
It just felt bigger than me.
But starting.
It felt like I was living my dream.
That was a goal that was conceived long before Cook got to Columbia.
Just really enjoyed the process of it. We enjoyed going to practice. We always went to practice extremely early. We were the first ones there and last ones to leave.
The St. Louis native embraced the grind.
Commitment level really notched up quick with football. Like, he wanted to go to the special classes and the throwing classes.
And it led him to a historic season in the black and gold. His hometown team is 10-2, top 10 in the country, and now set to play in a game he knows pretty well.
10 years ago, Mizzou played in the Cotton Bowl. And I found some photos of a party we had at our house 10 years ago for the Cotton Bowl to watch. We had some friends over, so I'm sure Brady's buddies, they were here running around watching the game.
Is that a full circle moment? Does that kind of get crazy when you think about it? Like, now you're going to watch your son play in the Cotton Bowl.
Yeah, that's when my stomach starts getting the anxiety kicks in about now.
The journey to those heights, though, it wasn't too easy.
This is my dream school. All I want to do is play quarterback here. I'd like if everyone else wanted me to play quarterback here too.
Unbeknownst to anyone on the outside of the facility, Cook played almost the entire 2022 season with a torn labrum.
It was really hard, especially because, it happened week 2 versus Kansas State. And, from that week on, it was really, really hard physically, mentally.
We're on the phone with the trainer and the doctor once a week, just going game by game. Brady, how's it feeling? Could you get through the Tuesday tough practice? Were you able to throw out? Yeah, it's okay.
Through the ups and downs of that 6 and 7 year, although a team sport, a lot of criticism blew in the starting quarterback's direction.
What are you going to do? You just want to scream sometimes.
Your number one goal is to focus on each week, focus on each game and your job, and not letting those distractions creep in.
The ones that knew him.
It pissed me off when we booed our starting quarterback to start the game. That pissed me off.
They always had his back.
Like, why are we still asking questions to defend Brady Cook right now? The dude's a good football player. He's a really good football player. Quit asking me about it.
The accolades and the love did end up coming in Cook's direction.
Man, Brady Cook, man, I've been knew he had it in him since, I've been here. I've been saw the dog in him. He never gonna give up. He gonna give it all he got no matter what.
When they did, his original fans, they were still there too.
This is your team. This is your quarterback.
Cook finished his junior regular season as the 3rd ranked passer in the SEC. That's with 3,189 yards on the year. He also threw for 20 touchdowns with an average completion percentage of about 66% on the year. He not only led his Tigers to a New Year's 6.
I'm just so proud of him because he's like a lot of naysayers, but he just works.
But also helps set up a pretty exciting future.
It's hard to look past the Cotton Bowl, obviously, but I know that there's going to be a lot of excitement around this team.
The St. Louis native sure has seen the field from every perspective you can imagine. But next year, he's going to get to see yet another one.
To see that support, and because I didn't really truly feel that last year, and I didn't know if I was ever going to. Like I said, I never would have thought.
When Cook comes back next season, he's going to have offensive coordinator Kirby Moore, and on the other side of the football, defensive coordinator Blake Baker calling plays. Both of those guys came back and signed contract extensions with the Tigers. That was a big-time win for head coach Eli Drinkwitz. The details of it have not been announced quite yet, but Moore elevated the Tiger offense in just one season, guys, leading them to an average of more than 10 points more per game compared to just last season. Now, Baker's defense was tied for the SEC lead in takeaways, too. Both coordinators are excited about the direction of this program and staying in this program.
I think just feel very positive of where we're at, where we're going. I think there's a lot of different moving parts within college football right now, and we have a lot of continuity moving forward for next season. So just excited about that.
I feel like we have unfinished business, still here at Mizzou. So all in all, I never really considered, going anywhere else. To me, it was, I kind of said the same thing last year when I signed the contract extension. It was a no-brainer, and really happy to be able to do that.
Coming up, we went one-on-one with Mizzou captain Darius Robinson ahead of his final game as a Tiger, folks. That's going to be an emotional one. Relive the season's journey through Robinson's perspective. That's next.
Talk to State Farm agent Phyllis Nichols in Columbia today.
Make your workday feel less like a chore with a bad boy tractor or mower from Precision Water and Power Sports. Power and performance to fit any farm or property. Comfort and quality to ease any workload. Fair prices and competitive financing to suit your budget. From loaders to cutters, bad boy tractors and mowers are built tough. At Precision Water and Power Sports, we're all about the experience. Visit online or stop by one of our locations in Jefferson City and Owensville.
Hi, I'm Tiger John Cleek Jr. with
Luther Burn III.
And we're inviting you to Cleek's New Year's celebration event where only $20.24 pays till February 3rd.
Catch the savings on a 65-inch 4K TV from only $16.99 a week.
Ashley living room groups and bedroom sets from only $24.99 a week.
Get free delivery and 6 months same as cash. Details at Cleeks.com.
And at Cleeks,
there's no deposit, no credit, no need for a loan.
MIZ.
I'd like to tell you about a cool place I stopped into the other day, Ammo Alley. It's just outside Jefferson City. Great place. I met the owners, Doug Alley and his son Landon Alley. Yeah, cool play on the name of their business, right? Very knowledgeable, very helpful, super friendly. I love this place. Take it from me, you need to go see these guys at Ammo Alley. Nice, friendly folks, wonderful place to explore your Second Amendment freedoms. Ammo Alley.
At Ennis Appliance Center, you'll find top quality brands from Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and more. Expect nothing less than expert advice and exceptional service for the life of your appliances. With professional delivery and installation, plus service for all appliances and brands. Right now, receive up to $500 in rebates on qualifying Whirlpool appliances. Go to the experts at Ennis Appliance Center, 16 Business Loop 70, Columbia.
On the go, stay in the know with the ABC 17 News app.
It's your first alert to breaking news, weather, and traffic impacts. Instant access to live video on the scene with updates in real time.
I'm gonna go ahead and step out of frame so you guys can see what we're seeing right now.
So no matter where you are, you'll always know the big stories happening right now.
Download the ABC 17 News app from the App Store or Google Play today. ABC 17 News. Get the app, get the alert.
Talk to State Farm agent Phyllis Nichols in Columbia today.
Cotton Bowl week provided Mizzou with an opportunity to celebrate a fantastic season it has been so far. And for some of these Tigers, it will be the final time that they will suit up in the black and gold, including captain Darius Robinson. He was one of the guys that chose to come back this season, and now him and his group have laid the foundation for a bright future of Tiger football.
Decided to come back to school last year. It took a while because after the Bowls game, I was really devastated.
Can he get into the end zone? He does.
I knew if I would have left school, I wouldn't have graduated, but also knew the team we had coming back. I was 6-6 my whole career, 5-7, 6-7, and just realizing that's not who we are. Our expectation was undefeated, SEC championship, national championship from the get-go. And when we lost the LSU game, there was just a new sense of urgency.
Leary brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
And when we lost the Georgia game, it was like right there. Those were the moments that allowed us to continue to win. And a true son here, being at Mizzou all 5 years. This is my home now. There's no running. The best way I can represent is by putting on my jersey. I stand for Mizzou. I love Mizzou. Hopefully when I have kids one day, they come to Mizzou.
Darius Robinson.
Year 6 Bowl, first time in program history. We don't want to just go to the Cotton Bowl. We want to win the Cotton Bowl.
What do you feel like your legacy is going to be?
A guy that did stuff for the community, went out and being with the people, and as a teammate, just a guy that held each other accountable and was the start of something. As long as my teammates think of me like that, that's all that matters.
Coming up, we're taking a look at the talent on the opposing sideline and how Mizzou is preparing to face a new Ohio State QB. That's after the break.
Are you hungry for something surprisingly good that will make a real difference in your day? Then it's time to think real pork. Pork isn't just delicious. It's packed with protein, vitamins, and essential nutrients to keep you going strong. Our farmers work hard every day to ensure your pork is safe and healthy. So fire up the grill, preheat the oven, or grab your favorite skillet. It's time to eat more pork. Brought to you by Missouri's pig farmers and their checkoff.
Nothing like the holidays. Food, family, just appreciating the things that we have.
Yeah, you couldn't have said it better. The holidays are about being thankful, being grateful. It's a perfect time to reflect on that.
When I think back on what we've accomplished for this community, I'm so grateful for your support for my Foundation 87 running and this community.
Right back at you, my friend. The best is yet to come.
Happy holidays, everyone, and thank you for continuing to support 87 running.
And to learn more about how you can give back to our community, visit autoinjury.com.
I'd like to tell you about a cool place I stopped into the other day, Ammo Alley. It's just outside Jefferson City. Great place. I met the owners, Doug Alley and his son Landon Alley. Yeah, cool play on the name of their business, right? Very knowledgeable, very helpful, super friendly. I love this place. Take it from me, you need to go see these guys at Ammo Alley. Nice, friendly folks, wonderful place to explore your Second Amendment freedoms. Ammo Alley.
When winter weather is on the way and mid-Missouri is at risk, Chief Meteorologist Jessica Hafner and the ABC 17 Storm Track Weather Team issue weather alert days.
Let's talk timing, hazards, and impacts.
Advanced warning, so you know what's coming and when to expect it. Plus updates on TV, online, and the ABC 17 Storm Track Weather app, so you'll be the first to know when watches and warnings break. ABC 17 Storm Track Weather Alert Days are sponsored by University Subaru.
ABC 17 Storm Track Weather is your first alert to incoming weather. Wherever you go, whatever your plans, we've got you covered with the ABC 17 Storm Track Future Track, alerting you to when and where conditions will change.
We've got 2 new warnings to tell you about.
Tracking rain or snow when they become the big story live on air. Plus, instant alerts and interactive radar on the ABC 17 Storm Track Weather app. With ABC 17 Storm Track Weather, you'll always be the first to know about mid-Missouri's changing conditions.
Well, folks, you know we had to talk about the storyline that has been sweeping the nation. Yes, Kyle, it is Shredder time.
Cody Schrader has an All-American type story. He went from D2 to a walk-on to now the SEC's leading rusher and also a consensus All-American. That's made for TV stuff right there.
It is. I say we bring it to Hollywood. He also won a Burlsworth Trophy for that kind of story. Walk-on to leading rusher in the SEC. You couldn't script it any better, and he is going to come into this bowl game just 105 yards shy of the single-season rushing record that was, of course, set by Tyler Beatty back in 2021. Well, on the opposing sideline, we've had a little bit of a different story. I would say Ryan Day really came into this game with a lot of question marks on his side of the football, Kyle.
He sure has. Between the transfers and the opt-outs and also whether Marvin Harrison Jr. will play.
Tough sledding over there.
Definitely. And also having a brand new quarterback also. With McCord out of the picture, quarterback Devin Brown appears to be next in line to lead Ohio State into battle against Mizzou, a player that has only played 87 snaps over the last 2 seasons. So it's unclear how different Ohio State's offense may look.
We mostly looked at what he's done this year, and I think it was like 76 snaps or something on the season. And then you kind of blend that with what they already do and maybe some things differently they may do based off of his skill set. But no, I didn't go back and check out his huddle highlight tape.
He's dynamic. He makes it hard for other teams to, he can beat you on the run, he can throw the ball. So, I mean, he's a great player, but we just got to go in there and play our game and just be us.
Well, this play's going to be crawling very soon here with black and gold. A little bit of scarlet too, right, Kyle?
Oh, yeah. And it's going to be a very fun environment. I can't wait to see AT&T Stadium filled to the brim with fans.
We'll have all your coverage tomorrow. For now, though, thank you for joining us tonight. Have a fantastic rest of your night.
You've been watching the ABC 17 SportsZone special Cotton Bowl Clash, presented by the Missouri Pork Association.
Talk to State Farm agent Cheryl Kelly in Columbia.